That is nice. I see a thumbs up. Oh, two people. Okay, that's funny. It showed the thumbs up first before anything. What's up, family? We haven't done a fire for a while. The backyard. What's going on with the comments? It's Sabrina, Phil, Irina, Lee, hey Lee, London. It is officially about midnight here now. Where are you from and what time is it where you're at? Jim. It's all my insomniacs at. Belinda. Lee, 5 a.m. Wow. 1:30 Australia. And warm, eh? Cool down a little. Ooh. Something just moved. Right before I got the fire going, I actually had to wait for a skunk to move. He was right here eating. I got a picture of him. I might post the picture so you guys can see. So I sat here and just watched him for a while, hoping he'd take off, and he wasn't. So I moved one of the garbage cans a bit, and it scared him. And I thought he was going to start peeing all over. But then he wandered back in those bushes. So yeah, there's a little skunky skunk running around here right now too. Jim, I seen a video when you took your wife camping. The last part of that, what scared the crap out of me? Do you have any idea what it was? Sounded human. I just heard it. Oh no, it cut out. It just sounded terrible. But more on the human side. But don't really know. It was enough though. Ben. Who's peeing? Bigfoot tiddling on the... Does it sound like somebody's peeing? To you guys, really? Karen, we're in the backyard tonight. Doing a backyard fire, which I really meant to do a long time ago. Way before this, but it sounds like something's peeing. There's like crickets. And it's non-stop. It's like one solid. Oh, could that be it? Cicadius? That's funny the mic's picking that up that good. That's surprising. Yeah, crickets are definitely singing. You know what I haven't seen a whole lot of is lightning bugs. We used to have a ton of lightning bugs. Paul, Irina Lee. Hi, girl. How are you? Oh, Paul. Paula. This your first chat? South Oz. Did you guys hear that clink back there? Clink. From New Zealand. I ran a bear. We've had odd yowie reports along our river, walking around tents at night, etc. Like stuff screaming. Yowie. Is that what that means? Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Oh, okay, that's his name there. And activity's picking up there, huh? Interesting. Hey, Mike. Okay, everybody from different areas. Are you hearing more about strange things happening in your areas too? In your woodses and things going bump in the night? Out of curiosity. Whoa. Mike, hi Mike. Whoa. Holy smokes. Man, I got sliders on too. I'm editing a video right now of me and Ray Ray. We went on a Bigfoot hunt. And it's like the East Coast, what's it called? The Grand Canyon of the East Coast. Very awesome. But it's funny because we really ended up getting in it, and she did really good. I had to do some laughing during the editing. Still editing, but she did really good. But man, it's so beautiful up there in New York. Some of the places that we were at. Grand Canyon. I didn't even know we had an East Coast Grand Canyon till we got up there. We did, Belinda. It was fun. Man, we did a lot of hiking, seen a lot of stuff. There's a lot of falls up there, too. Yeah, we've seen a lot of falls. Rainbow Falls. I can't even think of all the names right now. Oh, Niagara. That was really pretty. I got some shorts. I didn't put the reels out. I actually got a lot of, I guess they could be reels or something, but shorts of different falls. And then at night, when we was leaving, the fireworks went off. They have fireworks too. And I got that. No, actually, the falls are not the East Grand Canyon. No, that was in, oh man, I got so many names jumbled up there. Maybe one of you guys can help me out from New York. If Karen was on. I think I was in Karen's neck of the woods. But it's huge. Big, huge canyon with the river at the bottom. And like when I was walking around there, I was thinking like, if Sasquatch is going to be in an area, it would be this. It was so just, man, it was perfect. Judy, welcome to the fam. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the adventures. That's awesome. We like the lives then too. We do live adventures sometimes, or just hang out. We always got good people, good chat. Crescent Moon. From Canada. I want to get up there too. Letchworth. Ben, yep, Letchworth. Letchworth State Park. East Coast Grand Canyon. And then there was Watkins Glen. Went to. It had the rainbow. Man, it had a really awesome gorge too. Karen Sue's the Beaver Creek area. That's a cool area. I don't know. I haven't had plans, but I do like the area, so I do got to make it back down. You guys got a lot of history in that area too, Karen. Was it Pretty Boy? You got Pretty Boy who got gunned down right there. Mary Leslie. Hey Bear, I love watching your adventures. Monday here in Australia. Well, it's Monday now here, but early. Shout out Australia. That'd be some fun adventures out there. Crescent Moon, you got Bigfoot, my boy, out there. Where's your force at? The Letchworth village where all the mental people were mistreated. They might have the psychiatric asylum. There's actually some people gave me some coordinates. I ended up not doing it though, because reading about it, it said it was like tied in with the correctional facility now or something. Like half of it was still abandoned, but the other half was. So I didn't even. I wasn't even gonna try. It sounded like there was a half prison there or something. I don't know, but it was active. It's abandoned. There's no nothing there. That's what made me change my mind, because I seen something about there being might have said correctionals. Oh man, it keeps saying it's cutting out. Miguel. Hi, Miguel. Judy. Atherton Tablelands. Subtropical area. That sounds awesome. But sightings taking place there too, huh? Interesting. I got a little food for thought. A little nugget. I heard it today and I like it. Whatever you feed is gonna grow. So it just got me thinking about what is it I really feed. It is true. But then, I never really applied it into it's true in all things. Making Sabrina hungry. Judy. Amen. So like if you find yourself lacking faith or feeling like you just, lacking, what you feed grows. Chimp-like creature. I ran a chimp, like peering through the window at her. Wow, do they even have anything like that around there? Probably not. Like, I don't know where that is, but Belinda, yeah. A little quick tap tap on that thumbs up. That sort of sounds familiar, Ben. I don't think for like any kind of crazy adventures, but whoa, startled me. He's getting big, though. Like big, these things out in the forest. How with an accent in Australia? Or ours would howl with an accent. We would be the ones with the accent to them. Yeah, campfires and spooky legends, AC/DC. That's a good question, Ben. And there might be some people that don't know, because haven't talked about it much for a little bit, but my belief in the whole thing, if you are newer to the channel, is demon. Some kind of fallen angel in one way or another. All the cryptids. And anything crappy or bad that happens. I think there's good angels around too, but I love a southern accent too. I also like the Australian accent. It's funny, Marissa was going around speaking with an English accent. Okay. It kept saying I was disconnecting. Since I just tried some, maybe it'll stop now. Ooh, top fans. I forgot about those. Let's see. Irena, number one. Spookle, no, Soodle. Soodle KSW at number 2, and Jim Ellis, number 3. For Love of Humor, 4. Amanda, that's got to drive you crazy, huh? And again, I have no idea what that is. It's a brain. Yeah, For Love of Humor. Is it driving you crazy? For the Love of Humor, it's the brain. There's a few of you like that, and it messes with me sometimes. Oh, Lisa, you got some you got some of that southern 20. You got a little of that swamp up in you, huh? Yeah, Louisiana. Cajun. Got a little Cajun. Southeast, not as much then. I imagine it's still probably pretty thick. Next adventures. No, I don't want to report nobody. Quit that. No Cajun. I do. I am supposed to be meeting up with Dan from Cursed Urban, and we're supposed to be doing something sometime this summer. Probably getting pretty soon. Me and Dee's got something coming up eventually. And man, the big place I wanted to go, I was so sad. I'm actually heartbroken. I don't even know if I told you guys yet, but heartbroken. The one big place I wanted to see did not happen either. So, and that was the thing I was really excited about filming for you guys there. It was not able to happen yet, but it will. Things happen like that sometimes, though. Swamp. I love the swamps, man. I have some fun in the swamps. You ever go gator hunting, Lisa? I shall go to Virginia and see the haunted Washoe Club and Bar. That sounds familiar to me too. Oh, sorry guys. Got the whole tree down. I know a few things, but there's probably a lot in me I don't know. Gators, man, I would love so much. I just love seeing that kind of stuff in nature. And I did see last time we was in Florida actually. But so many times, like when I'm with the family, I can't get too crazy. I just can't get. And I seen, oh man, it would have been perfect, but I just couldn't. I couldn't leave them. So Ben, could you do a video with exploring with Angela? I would like to, for sure. I'd really like to. See, follow Michelle. It's really haunted. So, you seen some videos on it, or have you been there? Oh, crescent moon going. I miss that. Night crescent moon. It's Sabrina. Angelo doesn't answer. What do you mean? I reached out to him a long time ago, but I don't even know if I did it right because I didn't even know what I was doing or how to reach out. But I never did get an answer. I might have to reach out again sometime for sure. That'd be fun. I don't have the time to watch the boys anymore, but I used to enjoy watching them all. And I always appreciated how Angelo, he would go into some stuff and keep a pretty good nerve about him too. Chris. Hey, Chris. Paul Lowy, Crescent Moon. Hey, Gene. Sarah, shout out New Zealand. Couple of New Zealands. This was for all my insomniacs. I know some of you said you've enjoyed just watching it. It gets you tired. Ben, how long have I been a YouTuber? A little over 2 years now. And believe it or not, when I started, I knew nothing about nothing. I always liked doing crazy. I always done sort of stupid things, but I just never filmed them. So, like, when it came to technical, I still don't know much about the computer, and I got a lot to learn on there. And then I can do more, because I'd like to incorporate a lot more cameras, like even a drone for you guys eventually. And all that will have to be put together on the computer. But yeah, a little over 2 years. You guys are helping my dream to come true. Sometime, eventually, I'll be able to take you to all kinds of cool places all over. That's the goal. I'm a Kiwi too. Kiwi. I like kiwis. Very healthy. Everybody goes to the banana when they think potassium, right? No. Go to the kiwi, man. It blows the banana out the water. You need a little dose of potassium, you hit that kiwi up. Mike, 53 subs, congratulations. Keep on going. Just keep, even when you get frustrated and feel like quitting, keep going. I could get another couple logs in there for you guys. Keep that flame going better. Ooh, I could throw a little something else in there too to liven it up for a second. Okay. Belinda used to work in a kiwi fruit orchard. Oh, that'd be a good gig. Man, you had vitamins galore. Dr. Oz said the kiwi is a super fruit of all fruit. I hold it high. I don't know if it's the fruit of all fruit, but it's definitely it sets a mark for sure. Mike, yeah, that'd be good. Oh, there you go, Mike. Everybody. Like some dynamite. Well, no. That'd probably get me in trouble. They used to be called Chinese gooseberries. Oh, Kathy. Throwing in a sliced banana. I'm with you. Yep. Banana and strawberry. That's sort of like a classic in itself, isn't it? That's just a classic. Oh, Mystique. How'd I miss her? Mystique? Hey, Mystique. I don't know how I missed her. Yeah, look at the color on the coals. Hey, Stacy. Ben jumped the board, Mike. Lisa. Oh, Mystique. Your thing changed. I'm not used to seeing that. You changed your, whatever we call those things. Oranges are my favorite fruit. Now, I love a good old, big, juicy navel orange. The ones where the skin just about falls off, you know? You can almost get it all off in like one tear. But sometimes you get those oranges that are really hard to peel, sort of like hard-boiled eggs. By the time you're done with some of them hard-boiled eggs, there's like nothing left. Rick. What's up, Rick? Tony. Yeah, felt like I lost my voice there for a minute. Kathy, I have a kidney disease. My main diet is fresh fruit, any kind. Now we all know how to pray for you, Kathy. Man, not only that, I never realized. I mean, I knew for a long time that we had a lot against us. But man, when you start getting into the crap they're feeding us, man, it's like, holy smokes, they really got it out for us. Mystique, yeah. Yeah, threw me off. Because I get used to, I can spot a lot of you guys sometimes just by your pick. Ooh, blueberries, yes. Man, my pops, he had a few blueberry bushes, and they were big time producers. It was good going out there. It's Sabrina. Worked in a bar years ago, and some guy threw 2 quarter sticks. A dynamite and took off in a car. Shut down the bar for a whole night. The strippers were outside in their thongs. Oh, he threw it in the club. At first, I was picturing like the bathroom or something, like somebody just doing something stupid, but he tossed them in at people. That's dangerous. Goes to the wilderness. Sasquatch is here. Mike, Canada, someday. If I go to Canada, for sure I gotta try to get a hold of Angela. Traffic was all backed up that day. Moving really slow. California oranges. Stacy. Man, California's cool. You get out there, they just got huge. You know what? I gotta get some wood. I'm not gonna be right by the chat for a minute, but oh, look at that. Little life. We still gotta get some more stuff going on though. You guys can chat amongst yourselves and I will be right back. Oh yeah, I might get a little something else to throw in there here and there. When you gonna stay? Stay. I just about tripped over my flashlight. Amanda. Ghost of the wilderness. Boo. I always like the morning glows. It's sort of like a blowtorch. S'mores. Yeah, they got a little pop for a minute in there. Hard to say where that one will even light at. Whoa, right there. That's where it lit. That don't usually come till later. No, I'm at right now. I'm in the backyard. This is one of our backyard fires. There's the fence I built the kids. It'll be there for 100 years. Little swing set. A jump scare, yeah. When you're not ready for it. I did too. Then would I ever do a meet and greet? Probably. I probably would, yeah. I thought about it. I just wasn't thinking about probably doing it till later. But that would be cool. You have Kathy has a log that's supposed to smell like KFC. That's funny. Is it wrapped up in like one of their containers? Everybody get the hankering for some chicken sitting around the fire. Now you gotta cook some. Ben. That's funny. Hard to burn though, huh? To really tell if it is, you sort of don't want to burn it. Smell like trees. Pine is a really good tree smell. Ooh, and eucalyptus. Man, so when I was in the desert, we got donated some firewood because believe it or not, it would get freezing there for a spell in the desert. As soon as that sun got tucked down, it started freezing. So we was chopping different woods up that people would give us. And the one was, it must be, eucalyptus must be like a big tree. Because I took a chunk of it back to my bed with me and I'd sniff on it because it smelled good. kept it in my bunk. Frankincense used to be one of my go-to incense when I was younger. I like the frankincense. Oils. Mystique, you live near a eucalyptus grove. Oh my goodness, that's got to be amazing driving through there, huh? Sandalwood, that's another good one. Man, it's been a long time for that. Remember the lava lamps, black lights, and incense. Koalas eat eucalyptus leaves. Sherwood Forest, ain't that where like Peter Pan's from? Oh yeah, mint, fresh mint, yeah. It'll be out in the woods sometimes too. Robin Hood, that's it. Sherwood Forest, that's right. I was close. You like the smell of it, but your sinuses don't. Ooh, you dry out the mint, Kathy. I've done like some rosemary and basil for herbs, chives. Bacon would be nice. Heck yeah. That'd make you hungry. Peppermint's my favorite mint. I like that good strong mint. It's good for the belly too. It's 1 a.m. It's time for my third dinner. Amanda, you guys hear the squeaking? What is that? Is it a bat flying? There's just some crazy squeaking going on. Sorry, that threw me off. Where was we at? I know there's a handful of you guys that enjoy these fires like me. Wait, Ben, a family member of mine just got the pandemic. What does that mean? Oh, that thing's still around? Chicken? Hey, Mac. Appreciate you. Yeah, got my interest peaked too with that. I mean, pretty much I'm almost in a state all the time of like, when's it going down? You'd have every bear in the woods. Oh yeah, if you had bacon wood, that'd be a dangerous one to burn actually out in the forest. Oh wow. There's a prediction of the lung thing that was gonna be coming eventually. Yeah, Lisa. Prayers to Ben's family. Lakeisha, the Curse Crew. Hey, welcome. I was actually thinking about calling Dan earlier. Maybe tomorrow, maybe even tonight. I don't know. He's probably still up. We do gotta sort of get figured out what's going on. I'm excited for it. Belinda. Tiff was an RN right on the front lines. We all got it a handful of times, but it never really got me bad. But man, I was mentally just ready for him. Like, all right, get to war, body. But I gotta say, man, I gained some sugars. I was doing so good. Sugars are so bad. I'm eating sugars again. I got quit. Sugars are so bad. They're so good though. But I didn't want them for a long time because I just quit eating them altogether. Everything because they said something about diabetes, and I didn't even want to deal with that. So I didn't eat no kind of sugar, anything, breads, pasta, pizza, all my favorite stuff. I just quit eating ice creams, chocolates, and my body did a reset. And I think it was never realized how bad that stuff was. All that processed crap they give us. There's my little rant. Food system, it does. It irritates me. It's one of my things. It upsets me. A lot about the system does, but the garbage they want to feed us really upsets me. 3 weeks, Tony. It did hit Tiff pretty hard. And my brother, me and the kids, not really. Lakeisha, that's cool. A lot of you guys know. I imagine probably a lot of our fans are a lot of you guys. Same people. Oh, Dan just did a sticker and t-shirts. That's awesome. Mike, good night, brother. Kathy, I know. And then the veggies and the fruits don't have near the nutrient. They done took all that crap out too. And the deer came in. I had some maters growing. I was all excited. Usually, man, garden maters You can't beat a garden mater. And the deers come by, and they just been pretty much ate my maters. I live in the city. I can't even eat the deer. They just get to come in and freely eat all my maters, chop them down. Stacy and your mod. Does he, okay, let me ask you, does he at least give you guys warning? I feel like probably a lot of guys do, but, and I know I don't. I don't know if that hurts me or not with my sporadicness, but does he have like a good schedule that you guys know? Ghost of the wilderness. Bigfoot observes. Out of line, out of sight, and light. Aggressive ones will come in close. So Ray thought, well, I'm not going to say too much. She's seen something weird. She thought Bigfoot, but I don't know. Well, I think she just thought because we was going Bigfoot hunting. But she did see something strange. She's calling it a girl Bigfoot. You guys will just have to see. And you guys with the eagle's eyes, I'm really interested to see if you spot anything. And such a beautiful forest it was up there. Lakeisha can't wait for the Cursed Urban collab. I can't either. I'm excited for it. I really would have liked to have gotten with him even sooner than what we could have. Man, we did so much driving. It's crazy. We did have a good time. I did wish I would have been able to get more content for you guys out, but we did have a really good time. And it was an adventure. We just had a family adventure. The very first night we went truck camping because we didn't know pretty much where we was at, where we was going. And it was late. We drove forever. So we all did a truck camping night, and everybody was amazed how cold New York was. And then we got some tent camping in. Ended up doing a hotel too, which we finally got some good sleep that night. It's Sabrina. After a while, crocodile. I miss a bunch of what you guys are saying when I start rambling. Stacy gets notified from all us guys. Well, at least you're getting our notifications. That's good. Girlfoot. Yeah, that's sort of what Ray was saying. All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. You'll have to see it too. But she said she's seen something blue, like peeking around a tree. And she kept saying it was blue. She's like, maybe it was a girl Bigfoot. And there was a couple like weird, quick visual, because I also experienced that same thing later in the video. But I'm real curious to see if you guys spot anything. Because I'm telling you, man, if Bigfoot's in New York, he's up in there. You guys already mentioned it. Is it the Tomahawk? Anyway, where the Grand Canyon's at. The place is massive. Mac, yeah, oh man. We've seen so many beautiful places. And if nobody's ever heard it on any live before too, Exploring with Bear or Exploring W Bear, I think that's it, Exploring W Bear on Facebook. You'll see a lot of go follow me over there, and you'll see a lot of sort of behind the scenes and things you won't see on YouTube. I do put some of my shorts from the videos on there, but also a lot of other stuff too. Belinda, my brother's name is Michael, so your name looks similar. It made me look twice. I know it is. It is very similar. Bigfoot is real. They have footage with the police departments in the San Carlos reservation. It was on a show. He came to look through the windows. That is sweet. Man, there's another state that I'm really, really wanting to go to, and I thought it was going to happen. It hasn't yet, but it will eventually too. Some of these things would be easier if the channel's just doing better. I mean, we're growing, it's good, but these things are going to be easier in the future, I believe. Because it takes a lot to do all those things too. But, man, there's definitely a state that we're going to be hitting up that I am super duper excited for whenever that happens. You guys are going to like it too. Oh, Mac, that house. Oh my goodness. That house was so weird. You know, I didn't even notice it but during editing, it hit, like, things was hitting me then, like, sometimes that happens. I won't spot it or I won't recognize it during the time. And then editing, no animals would go in that place. That is really weird. I've been in houses that were abandoned way less long of a time than that place. And there will be coon crap. There'll be poop all over the place. You know, the animals get in there. No animals would go in that place. The beds, nothing was on the beds. That place was sitting like that for so long too. You know it was. Look at the stuff that was in there. It was old school. That was all old school stuff. And it was still sort of eerily clean. And no animals nowhere. And they could have easily just walked right in. That whole basement, the garage was wide open. They could have come up the steps. It would have been so simple. But no animals would enter that place. That's sort of giving me the willies thinking about. That is super odd. Because out of all the abandoned places that I've been to, especially if it's in a wood setting, man, animals are in it. If there's furniture, they've torn up the furniture. Definitely going to find some coon crap around. But nothing. Floors were bed spotless. Weird. So weird. And then the feeling I got in that back room, and it was right where that one room, there was one bed that was flipped. And everything else was sort of laid out nice. But that one room, I got the chills right now thinking about it. That's weird. Getting the bumps just putting myself there again. But yeah, that bed was flipped. And no animals. I believe if Sasquatch manifests, he would be massive. And I believe he could also seriously hurt somebody. But I also believe he's only going to be able to do that if he's allowed to. And I imagine that's why these things aren't ripping people up more. Because they're not allowed to rip that person apart. It's a good thing to remember sometimes. It doesn't make the fear any less when you're out doing things, but at the end of the day, nothing like that can touch me. It's got to get permission. So if it does touch me, then I know permission's been given. I mean ripped apart. I guess they could touch you as far as like maybe push you, scare you, scratch you, maybe. But to hurt you or get rid of you, you can't really call that shot. Potty Pup and Chat next time, Kathy. Oh man, those things are depicted so... I think that might scare me more if I seen if I seen one of those things manifest than Bigfoot. Because Bigfoot's still a little, those things are just, that just looks like a little white demon pretty much. Am I correct, Skinwalker? Like a white, they're like yeah, that thing just looks. I'd probably poo my pants. I'd probably poo my pants for sure. Kelly! What's up, cool girl? Good and bad ones. So maybe good angels would manifest like that too. I mean, even when you read about some of them, they'll have like lion heads, and they all got different jobs. There's warriors, there's singers, and a slithery little snake. Donnie, love you too, brother. Judy would too. For sure, that's a poo in the pants. The skinwalkers, so they're shapeshifters as well. What is just the rake? The rakes also. I sort of put those two as far as the way they would appear close together, I think. It got the old 12 right beside you. I've had a shotty beside me in the tent before. Not with YouTube, but before YouTube. Now it just usually have a little old girl. Oh, tent. That was another thing. So where that Grand Canyon is on the East Coast, there's these big mossy patches in the woods. It'd be so nice putting a tent on one of those. It was like a sponge, like a memory foam. Even felt good walking on. That was really cool. Perfect spot for a tent. Like you'd be comfortable just laying on the plastic if you had that underneath you. The fire without the smell. I had the bed stinking up tonight. It's stinking up the room. Fire smells good though too. But it can stick to you. Donnie, never heard of him. Carly Crusher. Arizona's awesome though. That's where I met my wife at, Lake Havasu. Thank you, Judy. I'm glad you guys like it. Kelly, hey, what in the heck were you doing in Baltimore City? I live in the suburbs of Baltimore, in the country setting. That's good, man, because Baltimore's a wreck. But where were you? Oh, what was that fort called? I was right by the bridge that just went down like last year. I was right there. I got a picture of it too. I don't think I even put it on Facebook yet either, but I do have a shot of it. I was right in that area. Kelly. Oh man, there's some creepy stuff that I didn't even get on camera. Like it was a very sketchy, dangerous setting for sure. Baltimore, but it was still cool. There's a them tunnels were so nasty. There was a couple times I didn't even want to be breathing in. There was like a thick mist in the air too. It was so humid. I was thinking like, man, I don't even want to be breathing this mist in. Like seeing all the stuff that was laying around there. Oh, on your game can't he's shrooming, looking for some morels or something. You know what I'm talking about? Key Bridge, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. It just went down not too long ago and took some people. Michelle, that's the cow pasture, I think. And early in the morning, just for sunrise. Okay. Yeah, I was right there. I was even down right along the shore looking at it. And then right behind there, there's that old abandoned fort with the catacombs underneath. Oh, Amanda, North California. That's pretty. That's some really pretty area. He was picking up something from my Bigfoot structure. That's wild. Donnie, Hawthorne, Florida. Man, you know what? I would really love to also film with Omar. And we go to Florida a lot, and I've thought about, I never have, but I've thought about trying to reach out to him too. I always really liked Omar. But again, I don't get to watch anybody really anymore, so. Fire is dying. Let me get some more wood here in a minute. Hot but beautiful. Yeah, you gotta, are you up by like some redwoods? Some big, big trees? Mount Shasta? in that area towards Oregon anyways. Ben Omar Gosh is an okay YouTuber. Yeah, I always like I always felt like he really had a good heart too. The train, the Aussie train, always a train. Yeah, the skunk ape, right? Then if you come to structures for you to see, Necrometer said, fabric and time. Ooh, oh, and your phone glitches there. That's very interesting. Michelle, fan of Omar. Yeah, I've been a fan of Omar for a long time too. That's how I used to go to sleep, watching all them guys. Get a couple videos in, go to sleep, get up, go to work. But always sort of had a man. So many times I wish I would have had a camera now. Throughout the years, I'm thinking like, man, I would love to do that. That'd be like the best job in the world. What's stopping me from doing it? Besides, I don't have a clue about electronics or anything. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Mo Sargi too. All them guys. Let's see, who was it? Omar, Mo, CJ, even Yaska. I remember seeing Yaska doing like, what was it, dark web mystery boxes. I think the first time I seen him. And Chris was his cameraman. Adventures. That's what I want to do. Adventures all over. Sam and Colby. I seen them some. Never watched them much. I seen some of their videos, but ooh, Kelly used to work right across the street from Edgar Allan Poe's grave. They have crazy catacombs with real bones under a church on Fayette Street in downtown Baltimore. That would have been really cool. Probably a dangerous area though, huh? I hope I remember that. Good night, Amanda. Man, you guys catch so much that I miss so much. Mar and Chels. Lomar. Yeah, Lomar and Chels. Oh, you know what? We did the same. I seen they ended up doing. I don't know who was there first, but same place. It was a really. Oh man, that place was crazy. A funeral home. Belinda, Angela. I really hope someday I get that. I like Angela too. Like, man, if one of the times we went, because I know I'll be going to Florida probably a lot more. The family loves Florida. But man, if I could do some adventures with Omar out there, they want to go to Canada. If I could get Angelo out there, that'd just be awesome. I do see Angelo's things pop up. I don't get to watch, but I know he's Bigfooting now, which is cool. They're hitting the woods. Donnie, Mind Seed. I've seen some Mind Seed. I don't think I watched a lot of them, though. Donnie, Sam, and Kobe has too many cameras switching. I do hope to be able to incorporate more. I'd like to get a drone, be able to figure that out. Computer, I got so much to learn on the computer before that happens. It's actually in the shop. I haven't had it for like 2 weeks because it's been broke and it's supposed to be getting fixed. I really haven't even had it for 2 weeks now, probably. Since before we left on the last trip. Well done. Well done, eggs. Oh, Omar's Safe Haven Farm. I haven't got to see those either. Like, I'll see, what do you call them? The thumbnails, you know? I'll just scroll through real quick. And, I do see he's got a lot of that. That must be on a different channel, huh? Looks nice, though. That'd be nice to have a farm, get some animals. Karen, no, not the entire night. I just wanted to get a fire. And let me get more wood on that. In fact, I'm going to step away for a second, so I'm not going to be able to see. Kelly wants to see a Bigfoot before her time's up. Let me get some more stuff on there for you guys. I'll be back in a minute. Here, these will light it up for a second. Oh, I should have probably threw those in after the wood. That'll get it going. That's more better. Huh? Yeah, it did rain earlier, so everything's a little wet. Oh, where'd my water go? I'm also excited to work with Dan, because he's going to take me randoing, and I'm going to take him Bigfoot hunting. Oh, Karen's got 6 acres of woods. Freddy Krueger, that's funny. I was just mentioned him earlier. He's talking about old horror films. Hey, good night, Kelly. Cool girl. Sweet dreams. God bless. Karen heard help from the woods once. Yeah, that's always creepy when you hear weird voices in the woods. There's nobody around. Amen, Kelly. Grizzly gas. I've heard the name a lot. I don't think I've seen many of his videos though. It sounds like we'd make a good team though. Grizzly gas. Is he out stomping in the woods? Michael Myers, classic. Karen, welcome to the family, unless you've been long term. Then welcome a long time ago. Miss Kruger. I was thinking about, like, because I was in elementary school, I was watching Friday 13th and Freddy Krueger, and I was thinking about, I'm like, man, that's probably way too young. I wouldn't have my kids watching that. It's funny watching how fears actually start too, you know? Because Ray, man, so my oldest, Marissa, she's still a little freaked out over the dark, but she used to be real bad with it. And then Ray came along, and she didn't give a rip, dark, nothing, didn't matter. But Marissa started messing with her, and still not bad, but you can just see how things get implanted. And then I don't know, the dark is just so much. You start hearing weird things, and it's over, man. You're scared. But not all the time, just because it's dark. I mean, it's still scary, but not all the time. I mean, there's going to be something around. You know, it's just dark, but you can still feel that spookiness. Especially if you start thinking about it. A trickster. Demon, you need to pray that sucker off. Do you feel like you go through battles, Donnie? because of them? You tell when you're getting messed with? With Care Bears. Yeah, Lamar. He's doing Bigfoot. I've seen them. He's getting out in the woods too. Ooh, Karen felt something. That is scary, especially in the house. Me and Donnie, I pray against stuff so much. But still gotta deal with them suckers too. Hat man. Hat man. Trying to think. That's not really ringing a bell. Crazy train. Cool girl ain't going to sleep. It's too cool for sleep. Sweet dreams. 1, 2. What, how's that go? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock the door. Had a dream you was floating above your bed, Michelle. That felt so real. I don't know why I haven't been remembering my dreams, or if I quit dreaming. I used to dream so much. And they'd be crazy, and I'd remember a lot of them. Karen, North New Jersey. I'm in Ohio. Ohio is my home base. Beat primal fear by being prepared for anything. Oh, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hear my stuff's in there too, and they don't. Most of them don't even share a link or nothing. I should at least put a. If they're gonna use your stuff, should at least put a link so if people would want to find you. But yeah, there's been some that have reached out, and I've given them permission, and then some have put some links in, which is at least the nice way to go about it. Kelly had a dream about a bear chasing you around the house, and my family was sitting there laughing. Scarred you, huh? How could they just sit there and laugh at you? Yeah, yeah. Michelle finished it. 3, 4, better lock the door. 5, 6, grab your cruise. That was such a creepy song then too. 9, 10, never sleep again. Karen, have you had any paranormal experiences or Bigfoot? I've had some crazy paranormal experiences before YouTube, and that's how I know fallen angels are here 100%. And probably the biggest impact anything had on me at one time was being there during a exorcism, and I felt everything that was happening. Tears were running down my face. It was hard to breathe. My heart hurt. You could feel like that battle taking place. And it was like instantly a whole new reality. And then learned a lot more after that, and I seen the enemy. That's one of the things we got to deal with. Seven, 8. We're all staying up late. Have you watched Wild Assault on YouTube? Sounds wild. Is that animals? Ben. Yeah, you know what though? I really wasn't scared. It wasn't thinking about it. It wasn't more of a fear thing. It was very emotional though. Very emotional. I could just feel everything that was happening. But afterwards, those things still, even though they're not supposed to, I mean, they can still make you feel, still feel fear, even though we're not supposed to. It's a pretty normal. I mean, shoot, even when the good angels would come down to talk to somebody, they'd be crapping their pants, and they was just trying to give a good message. So imagine what the slithery suckers, how they make you feel. But they can come good ways too. I just don't think they come in good ways when you're hip to them. They just come really bad, heavy. And a lot of people experience the warfare, and probably most of us, but don't even realize what's happening at that moment. But here, let me give you guys a few tips. Just something to pay attention to. There's 35 of you with me right now. I want you guys to pay attention to this. There'll be times where you could get a lustful thought when there's no reason to at all. That's a stinking demon. Out of the blue. Or angry. Your feeling just changes real quick. I don't know if who all goes to church here, but if you have, tell me you haven't experienced this one. Where you wake up and you're feeling good, rip roaring, ready to go. You get to church, you're feeling good. You're sitting in the pew, you're praising, you're feeling good. You sit down as soon as that book's open. As soon as a good word starts getting preached, you turn into a bobblehead. Your eyes feel like there's 50-pound sandbags tied to them. And you're just fighting it. Fighting it so hard. Right after church, though, boom, miraculously, no more sandbags. That's a stinking demon. They're in churches too. Just because it's a church, don't think the enemy ain't in there. But he does your video perfectly. I missed something. There's no comments popping up right now. Do I gotta press did it stop you guys? Judy, really enjoyed the live. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, I hope you can too, Judy. Good night. God bless. Self-made hooligans, you hate your life. Like anxiety, depression, feeling that thought, you get that thought that you're worthless sometimes. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of spiritual things happening. And it's not all. I mean, we bring out about things ourselves too. And there's our human nature, which is just sort of dirty anyway. But just sort of, in your mind, just start paying attention to your thoughts. And if anybody is having a hard time with their thoughts lately, whether beating yourself up or whatever it is, try telling that sucker to get away from you. In the name of Jesus, pray against it. And it might not happen like magic. But know who your daddy is, and man, they got nothing. It's good to be hip to their game. Hopefully I don't sound too crazy to you guys. But even being hip to their game, man, I still got it. It's rough for me sometimes when I'm in the thick of it, of a battle. It doesn't make it easy, but can definitely get through it. And it's just good to know, and it helps to get through it if you can catch it. Miss Kruger. No doubt, Kelly. Amen. So that's why I always warn against anybody doing Ouija boards and stuff like that too. Because even if you don't believe or you think it's a joke, that ain't gonna stop it. And you could play it, and maybe nothing happens, but you don't want that door open. Dottie. I heard that. I heard that's a myth. Is cow tipping a myth? Because man, I remember hearing about cow tipping even when I was a kid. Cow tipping goes way back. You think it'd be hard to do, man, wouldn't it? Suckers are heavy. Spirit Talker told you to use the board. Come on, try the board. It's marketed towards kids. It's in the game section of the children's aisle. Self-made. I never had a family. You got alone friends. My childhood was lonely, and I learned everything I know from the streets, and it wasn't much. And then whatever it taught you, everything I learned was a lie. Even who I thought I was a lie. Who I thought I was destined to be, like my destiny in this life, that was a lie. When I was just out running around. I had no idea who I was. Michelle, dang it, no, it's a myth. I know it sort of bums you out to hear it, huh? Like it's never been a real thing. Well, we've heard about cow tipping, all of us, probably forever. That's interesting, Donnie. No, I never heard that one. I believe it, probably the original one. They probably get spells put on them too before they go out. I've heard cows sleep standing up too, but I've seen them lay down also. So they just like rest in their eyes maybe when they're standing up, and when they sleep, they lay down. Yeah, how hard it. If you know they're going to be standing in like some slippery mud, man, that'd be hard. You need a lot of people to tip that cow. Cow tipping is not a myth. Kelly's tipped a cow. You cow tipper. Donnie grew up using the Ouija board and seen the oracle lift off the board and fly across the room. It was scary. So you have to start dealing with stuff after that. Just make sure it's not a bull. My one buddy lived on a farm. I remember going over there a few times, and we'd jump into that cage with that bull and get ready to run. Oh, Dakota. Sister used the Ouija board in high school. Now you feel like there's something watching you. They're just resting their eyes when they're standing up, Donnie. Possible Sis opened up a door, Dakota. You can get rid of them though. I've prayed over this house a good handful of times now, and even once blessed some oil, went out, got some olive oil, blessed it, and did all the doors and windows. Old farmhouse, man. I can't. I'd love to live in the country. We're still looking. Some woods and water. Want to live in the woods. Donnie, your sister was obsessed with. She would wish bad things to happen to people. Oh, that's terrible. Kelly. Retracted. Well, let's look at top fans. What do we got? Judy, number 1. Michelle at number 2. Belinda at 3. And Kip up at number 4. How does that happen? I wonder. How does that happen? Self-made. Hotlines don't work for me. I don't have social media at all. Hmm. Well, sounds like you're definitely in a war, self-made. Sorry you're going through that. I get it though, man. Things can get tough sometimes. I don't know what all you're dealing with in your head. I don't even know the right words to say to you at the moment. But we know how to pray for you now. And past choices you can't do nothing about. But you can change your present and future choices. And your past choices can all be forgiven. And you don't need that weight. No matter what choices those were, doesn't matter. But I do want you to know that. Doesn't matter what you've done. Loved and forgiven. Kelly, if you come to Maryland again, let me know. My husband and I will take you, beautiful wife, out to dinner. The night cruise on the boat. Well, you guys living it up out there in Baltimore, huh? On the boat. How did you get her back out there? Well, she didn't want nothing to do with Baltimore. Like I was the only one running around Baltimore. They were in the car with the doors locked and the windows up. They couldn't wait till I was done. Although I was really happy to find the catacombs. That place was so scary but awesome too. I just love that kind of look and not knowing the tunnels. That was crazy. AM, hey AM. Oh, awesome with you guys and the support. Kelly. Sorry to hear about your uncle, Dakota. She was reluctant. Well, like, I got it on camera because she sort of did agree. I thought she, but then when I said you wanted to come back out, she's like, no, really. She felt like she didn't have a choice, I guess. But she did have a choice. I wonder, I don't know how soon it'll be till I get her in the tent again. I've already asked her that. I do want her to come out on more adventures. Time's hard for us too, though, our time thing. Schedules with the kids. I know, I got her out twice. That was really good because it's been a long time since she has. So hopefully we don't have to wait that long again before she does. Colorado Bigfoots are great. You should go up in the Colorado mountains. That would be beautiful. I breakdanced in Colorado. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Yeah, self-made. If you're still there, man, keep chatting it up. Campgrounds are fun with the family, but they're not fun for adventures. Unless it was like an abandoned campground because something was tearing everything up. That that'd be a little more exciting of a campground. Even Apostle Paul said in Romans 7:15, I do not understand what I do, for I want to do not do. But what I hate to do, and if I do what I do not want to do, I agree the law is good. I think about that something. Man, I can relate to that a lot. It is funny how, well, I guess depending on how we use, but sometimes doing the right thing can be way harder. Doing the wrong thing is very simple. It used to be very normal for me. I didn't even realize how many things that was wrong. I just thought that was just normal. Our lot in life, like I said, that was just where we was at. Still wrestle. I still wrestle. I'm not very obedient myself, but I've experienced great goodness. Oh, Jody and Hunting the Dead. I don't know. I haven't got to see it. Does he have something following him, huh? Dakota. Still part of the family, though. The story, huh? I'm sure it affected a lot of your family, though. 2005. Ben, I've told her to. She's thought about it, but I guess, how would you say? She'd probably be better at a faceless, sort of bashful or camera shy, or I don't know. Doesn't like the camera as much. And it is very weird at first. It really is. You do gotta get used to it. Now it's like very normal to me. Talking to you, you guys are right here with me. It's a very normal. But when you're not used to it, it can feel weird. 20, feeling old. 2 a.m. Is it 2 a.m. now? Man, I'm gonna have to be getting here in a second too. Good night, Donnie. Set apart from the world. And the world, but not of it. It's not easy. You know? A cult stuff, man, that's to multiple people. Good night, fellas. Appalachian. I love Appalachia. The mountains out there. Even harder when you're an adrenaline junkie. uh, I still don't make the best of decisions. Cal, you want them to come out and like smile for the camera, because you guys do spot them. But you're talking about that golden pick. Come on, fire. I'm not gonna put nothing else on it. 43, feeling 90, Ben. Oh my goodness. I do the Browns. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. It's hard. It's hard. I didn't even watch last year. I didn't even get happy for the season. Been disappointed way too many times, and now I don't even have the time to put in the Browns. When they start stinking it up and doing their normal Browns thing, it's like, man, I don't have the time to put in. I can't even watch the Browns no more. But man, talk about a tough team to root for. I love them. I'd get excited every beginning of every season. by the fourth game. Yeah. We're going to be at the Hall of Fame game. My wife's getting an award, really. She was nominated for some. I don't know how much I should even say it, but imagine if the Browns actually went to the Super Bowl. Oh man, Ohio would be going crazy. You know, we won it all the year before they started the Super Bowl. We got that. Doesn't count. Ooh, AM has friends who is saved from dogmen by the Heavenly Father. Dogman the demon. Yeah, our fire's about out. And it's getting super late. Couple coals. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the fire. I had some good chat. This light is so bright now I can't read. Used to be a Seahawks fan. Now the Los Angeles Rams. Oh, wow, that is very interesting. Yeah. Interesting. And that's what your friends testified happened? They was there and seen, felt all that? Ben, you as well, brother. I will. Yeah, I do gotta get going. It's getting late. Anyway, guys, till next time. Peace. Love you guys.